That's also weird. And then I would recommend wearing these just so you can hear it. It's amazing. Thanks, guys. It's up in the theater. It's great. So keep in mind when they come in, they will start to sit down. So they will block your view pretty quickly. And then other than that, just try and kind of stay down so the people behind you can see a little bit more. Huh? Honestly, once you line up and someone's talking, you're not going to feel like you need to sit right next to the camera. If you're watching the live stream, you can kind of like, don't worry about it. And just get comfortable rolling around on the ground. I do. Just like, whatever. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
How many people are watching? Oh, in the movie, you go on the solo.
Please remain standing as the MDI High School band will play the national anthem. Graduates, if you are, now's the time to go join your bandmates. All right, you can please be seated. Welcome, friends and family, to the 54th Mount Desert Island High School graduation ceremony. We're here this afternoon to celebrate these young adults before me who have both given and received so much from this wonderful community. It's been my pleasure and privilege to know them and to work with them during their time in high school. Before we go any further, I'd like to take a few moments to say thank you to those who have helped the graduates along the way. MDI High School enjoys unparalleled support from our wonderful local community. Our students have a unique opportunity to expand their learning beyond the school walls. This is possible because of partnerships with the Jackson Laboratory, MDI Biolab, Acadia National Park, College of the Atlantic, and more. Additionally, many of our graduates get a boost in paying for college expenses due to incredibly generous scholarship donations, totaling nearly $400,000 this year. We could not achieve what we do without the support of our community. I would like to sincerely thank the families of our students, particularly of those who are graduating today. You've raised amazing young citizens, and that did not happen by accident. Thank you for all the love, patience, and time you've given to them. And thank you also for trusting us to guide them through their high school years. I'd like to take a moment at this point in the program to recognize the large team of individuals who pulled together to help make today's ceremony a success. It's been an amazing effort, and I'm proud of what this team has accomplished. This is a long list, but I do want to read them name by name, so let's give them the one clap. Thank you so much to Mark Arnold, Brent Barker, Phil Blanchard, Ian Braun, Mark Kerrigan, Jill Cohen, Kathy Colbert, Mary Coro, Bucky Dow, Barry Eason, Bo Green, Eric Kahn, Christian Harris, Brittany Kearns, Brooke Burns, Joel Linsky, Wendy Littlefield, Roy Merchant, Lisa Richardson, Jenny Robbins, Megan Howell, Tammy Shelton, Vance Stillman, Noah Thurston, Scott Watson, Mary Wallace, Erica Witham, and Jeff Zane. I would say in my 9 years of doing that, that was the best job by y'all. I'm overflowing with pride when I think about what the team of educators in the school has managed to do over the past several years in support of all of our students, particularly the class of 2022. When I use the word educators, I intend it as an inclusive term. Everyone from office staff to teachers and school counselors, from the kitchen staff to the leadership team, to the maintenance crew and the ed techs, come together for one unifying purpose, the holistic education of our community's teenagers. I'm here today to publicly express my gratitude and admiration for the educators of Mount Desert Island High School for their perseverance and triumph in the face of adversity. If you, like me, are in awe of the incredible efforts of our MDIHS educators, please join me in thanking them with a hearty round of applause. There's one particular member of our team that I'd like to recognize today. Mary Wallace, our longtime guidance administrative assistant, was forced to step down unexpectedly this spring because of her health. For 32 years, Mary anchored the guidance office and by extension the entire school. She cared deeply for her coworkers and the students, helped create and grow our scholarship program, and made a difference in the lives of thousands of Trojans. While Mary can't be here today, we would like to celebrate her contributions to MDIHS and to the greater community she served so well for so long. Harriet Tubman said that every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. The class of 2022 has embodied that strength, patience, and passion in a time of great uncertainty. Their high school years were rudely interrupted by a global pandemic, which could have derailed their educational path. Instead, this group in front of me chose to step up and take the challenges in front of them head on. Most classes at MDI can be proud of their accomplishments in the classroom, on the athletic field, in the theater, the music room, and beyond. 2022 is no exception. If you don't believe me, take a walk around campus and check out all the shiny plaques, trophies, and record books you'll see. What sets the class of 2022 apart is their willingness and aptitude to stand up for what's right and to put their beliefs into action. They've left this school and this community with two specific gifts that will have profound impacts beyond their time. The class of 2022 includes a number of the founding members of the MDIHS Anti-Racism Task Force, which is working tirelessly to combat hate and inequity based on ethnicity and skin color. The class of 2022 have also left us with Project Legacy, which lays the blueprint for ecological stewardship and leadership for at least the next decade at MDIHS. So many of the young people sitting in front of me today have had the courage to dream, the commitment to lead, and the tenacity to strive for the realization of their visions. We will miss them terribly, and their impact will remain long after they've moved on. It is now my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Grace Munger. Grace lives in Mount Desert and is the daughter of Heidi and Steve Munger. Grace was one of the primary architects of Project Legacy and is an active member of the Civil Rights team. She also has been a highly decorated member of the cross-country and track and field teams. To top it off, for years she's been a resolute participant and de facto chaperone at the Patterson Hill Wilderness Camp. Grace will be studying engineering at Columbia University in the fall. Please help me welcome Grace Munger.
And I want to start by thanking my classmates for giving me the honor to speak to you today. I'd like to stand up here and reflect on all the good things that have happened over the past few years. There have been so many great memories we made as a class. Going to Sand Beach to play tackle football, bonfires at Hadley Point, and our awesome senior pranks. But our class has also experienced some really unique challenges throughout high school. When we were freshmen, none of us could have predicted that a pandemic would take over more than half of our high school experience. Overnight, everything turned upside down with a switch to remote learning, changing schedules, the canceling of sports, concerts, and plays, all while living with the fear of spreading COVID-19 to our grandparents. But we haven't just been dealing with a pandemic for the past 2 years. My generation has grown up participating in active shooter drills, and I now know the best way out of almost any classroom in the high school. I am constantly aware of it. Just so you know, the best way out of the gym are the back doors over there. Now, every alarm has us prepared for and fearing the worst. And if you thought that school shootings and a pandemic were enough, this graduating class has seen the effects of climate change, both locally and globally, with the foresight to see how it affects our community. It is our generation that will get to see the full consequences of our inaction. And by our, I really mean your. Everything that I have mentioned could have been avoided or prevented, but we didn't get a vote in our future. But despite these challenges, I am hopeful. Because of you all, I am hopeful. I am hopeful because I have watched as my classmates have become leaders in the school this year, setting the precedent for how we want students at MDIHS to be supportive of each other in years to come. We saw the lifting of COVID restrictions and took it as the opportunity it was. We went to each other's games, plays, musicals, and performances. People even got creative and intercepted the cross-country bus when we got back from winning the state meet. We promoted school spirit while simultaneously creating a more supportive community. Our class began to rebuild some of what was lost due to COVID. We also showed how adaptable we are. There was a lot of change through our 4 years of high school, not all of it due to COVID. There were changes in the world, changes in the way we learned and interacted with each other, and changes in our schedule, which Might not seem like that big of a deal, but I still can't remember when block C starts, and I have relied on Lexi Samar to get me to class for this entire year. So thank you. The adaptability you have shown and gained is the basis of being able to accept needed change. However, growing through these past few years have not only been the result of our effort, but the extraordinary dedication and support of our teachers, mentors, parents, coaches, and siblings. We are so lucky to live on an island and in a community that supports us as learners, activists, athletes, artists, and gives us the freedom to do what we love. Because of this island, I've had amazing experiences, like being surrounded by fire trucks, police cars, and ambulances while parading through the island after winning a state championship. I have had the opportunity to work on a farm and interact directly with community members, and I also live in one of the most beautiful places on the planet with so many chances to interact with nature. And even though some days I wish I didn't have to fear being put on the Facebook group Bar Harbor's Famous Parking Show, or worse, being featured in the Islanders' Police Beat, I will always be grateful for the love this small community has given me as I have grown up, and I will miss living in a place like this. I want to give a specific thanks to all the teachers at this school and in the district who have helped to guide and support us through huge changes in the way we learn, and for many of us the past 13 years of our lives. You have helped us both to adapt and learn how to adapt. And in return, we taught you how to not leave the Google Meet when trying to mute yourself. I appreciate your patience with us while we navigated growing into adults and living in a pandemic. And I will always be grateful for the time and effort you devoted to our learning. I also want to extend my gratitude towards the staff and administrators of the school and the district who worked tirelessly to give us a supportive place to learn. And to my neighbor, Mr. Haney, thank you for finally taking a stand and putting litter boxes in our bathrooms. I am kidding. Please do not put that on Facebook, please. Which is also another strength of our class. We don't believe everything we read on the internet. Finally, I want to end by circling back around to the class of 2022. I want to ask you all to continue to be resilient, to protest and be active, to keep asking questions of those in authority, to go vote, because that is how we will prevent some of the challenges we have experienced as young people from falling onto the next generation. So congratulations to my classmates. Each and every one of you should be proud of yourselves and what you have accomplished. Good luck and have fun wherever you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. I think. Our next speaker is Charlie Parker. Charlie is the son of Laura McDonald of Lemoyne and Christopher Parker of McDonough, Georgia. Charlie has displayed outstanding leadership through his work as a founding member of the Anti-Racism Task Force and as a standout athlete in basketball and track and field. Charlie is the recipient of the 2022 Maine Principals Association Principals Award. And Morehouse College in the fall. Please welcome Charlie Parker. How's everybody doing? There's a lot of y'all in here, just so you know. Just before I start my scripted part of my speech, I just want to say a couple of things. Number one, I'm really glad both my parents are here today, and so if you don't mind giving them a round of applause real quick. You guys know those boys, how proud of you guys are of me, and I don't know, I just want to let y'all know that I'm proud of you too. Equal amount. Love y'all. Item number two, I still haven't turned in my laptop, so can I do that today without getting in trouble? Like, no questions? I'm just making sure. Let's get right into it. Bittersweet. Within the past week, I think the word bittersweet has been added to every single vocabulary. And honestly, I can't help but feel the exact same way. After 4 years of adversity and the challenges that everyone has heard of time and again, the class of 2022 has done a hell of a job making this past year, and these past few weeks especially, both incredibly enjoyable and memorable. And while the anticipation for graduation slowly built, I've come to realize this bittersweet taste that most of us share originates from those special moments we all collectively hold. So a quick thank you goes out to all of you soon-to-be graduates for a wonderful school year. Now let's revisit some of these memories. I, for one, will never forget the unmatched. I'll never forget the unmatched school spirit we shared through all the sports seasons. And I just want to take a second to congratulate some of my personal teams to watch this year. The girls' volleyball, soccer, cross country, and basketball teams all made deep playoff pushes and were extremely competitive. So good job. Thank you to the boys' teams for participating as well. I'm a part of that group. Unfortunately, like some of our sports seasons, life can be an uphill battle. And I'm absolutely positive that every student here today has battled with their fair share of struggles and overcome many obstacles. For instance, parents, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but every student at MDIHS is required to voyage countless miles to reach a restroom that isn't locked and barricaded. And to be fair now, those bathrooms are open, but I'm pretty sure the vaping did not stop. And this might not be the most popular thing to say, especially in this environment, but everyone is a little rebellious from time to time, especially teenagers. I believe that high schoolers naturally butt heads with authority, and that's okay. As long as you can have fun, stay safe, and keep out of trouble, everything will work out in the end. And just a bit of advice for the juniors and other underclassmen in the room. If you ever feel like organizing a senior skip day, make sure you run it by the administration, because they'll be really cool about it and they'll never get in trouble at all. This isn't at the tap, right? But in all seriousness, I hope everyone here today is able to recognize and appreciate the real meaning of why we're gathered. Today is a day to celebrate the entire senior class and our vast individual and collective accomplishments. I hope each one of you is proud to close this chapter and move on to whatever life has in store for you. Although it took me a while to realize it, Mount Desert Island is a special place with a lot of special people. You all have the capability to impact the world in whichever way you choose. If there's one thing you remember from the speech, make sure that you should always work towards a better you, and that progress is not linear. We all have qualities about ourselves or circumstances that don't meet our personal satisfaction. But if you're dedicated to making a change while knowing there are bound bumps in the road, you'll be unstoppable. With that being said, let's walk that stage. Thank you, Charlie. MDI High School offers a set of rigorous learning experiences and opportunities in a broad array of learning areas. Each year, the teachers in each learning area choose a top scholar who has shown particularly brightly. I'd like to take a few minutes to recognize and honor the recipients of this year's awards. When I call your name, please come up and receive a token of appreciation for your accomplishments. And I'd also like all the scholars to stay up here while I read everyone else's name. And Mr. Z is going to help me with this also. First award from the science learning area goes to Alexis Samar. Lexi is the daughter of Laurel and Curtis Samar of Mount Desert. She plans on attending the University of Rochester, majoring in biology or clinical and translational sciences. And each one of these students has a word that their teachers wrote about them. Lexi has been an outstanding participant in our science curriculum. We've enjoyed her in our classes. We appreciate the enthusiasm Lexi exudes for her learning and seemingly bottomless well of optimism. She has an inquisitive mind, an internal drive to excel, and an outstanding character. She dives deep into her learning and is passionate about her studies, making her a great student leader during hands-on lab activities. In addition, when Lexi notices someone struggling, she independently steps up to offer support and encouragement and is willing to troubleshoot with everyone. Lexi plans to pursue a career in the field of healthcare, and we wish her the very best. The Visual Arts Department would like to recognize Katrina Hardy. Katrina is the daughter of Kirsten and Todd Hardy of Bar Harbor, and she plans to attend Ithaca College majoring in environmental science. Katrina has been involved in the arts for years, developing art skills in a number of arts classes. She's been an active member of National Art Honor Society for a few years. While schooling remotely, Katrina contributed to a collaborative online art piece called The Gratitude Show, which was featured in an article published by the Union of Maine Visual Artists. Everything she touches in the art studio turns to gold. Katrina is an exceptional visual artist who is happy to explore experimenting with her processes, no matter the medium. Drawing, painting, ceramics, batik were all media she explored, and magic happened for her as the outcomes were absolutely beautiful. She's a graceful, lifelong student of dance and has participated in fall musicals, show choir, and chorus. She's an outstanding student and a proud member of the National Honor Society and National Art Honor Society. For media arts, MDI High School recognizes Judith Bosch. Judith is an exchange student from Germany, and her host family is Alison Holmquist and Patrick Kilbride. Judith managed to take filmmaking and advanced filmmaking in the same year. She's very dedicated to her film and was able to manage a full cast and crew to complete her film. Judith works well with classmates and is a positive influence on everyone's ideas, and she's always willing to help anyone else with their films and to take on any role to help out others. She's always cheerful and inspires others to do their best. Congratulations. And for performing arts, MDI High School recognizes Ada Grace Monroe. Ada Grace is the daughter of Amanda and Adrian Monroe of Bar Harbor, and she plans to attend Cairn University majoring in studio work. Ada Grace is a phenomenal violinist and an all-state accepted vocalist. She's involved with orchestra, chorus, and even learned the saxophone to participate in pep band this year. She's among the hardest working students we've ever known. For instance, practicing for hours each week throughout the pandemic to prepare for her one-on-one virtual lessons. She overflows with joy in everything she does and has an infectious, positive energy that impacts the nooks and crannies of the entire music program. Congratulations. For family and consumer science, MDIHS recognizes Bella Brown. Bella is represented today by her parents, Rosalie and Christopher Brown of Bar Harbor, and she plans to attend the University of Maine, majoring in athletic training. Bella has been one of our most reliable students in the infant toddler program. She's taken the course twice and signed up for a 9-week independent study. Bella understands the needs of the infants and toddlers and will often direct the other students on what needs to happen in class. The babies feel comfortable with Bella, and she is our go-to student for babysitting. Bella is caring, responsible, and fun, and an excellent choice for the recipient of this award. The World Language Learning Area would like to recognize Alec Zumwalt. Alec's parents are Melissa Burbuck of Ellsworth and Johnson Walton of Bar Harbor. Alec plans on attending Temple University, majoring in film and media arts. Alec is a curious, self-motivated individual with strong interests in languages and writing. His sophomore year, he was enrolled in Spanish 2 and French 3 concurrently, while also studying German independently. At that time, he discovered he was developing the ability to code switch. This recognition sparked his desire to learn languages and to consider the study of linguistics. Alec is furthering his knowledge of languages by creating his own and examining the difference between augmentative and fusional languages as he finishes up Spanish 4. We wish you well in language and travel pursuits. The mathematics learning area would like to recognize Grace Munger. As we know, Grace is the daughter of Heidi and Steve Munger of Mount Desert, and she will be attending Columbia majoring in engineering. Grace came to MDIHS with an unquenchable thirst for math. She had begged for more math in grade school and looked forward to taking as much math in high school as possible, and that she did. Grace devoured all the math we could offer her here, taking and excelling in honors classes until she could enroll in AP Calculus as a junior. During her senior year, she topped off her career with AP Statistics, AP Calculus BC, and also took Calculus 3 at College of the Atlantic this winter. As impressive as this resume is, it wasn't accumulating credits that Grace was after, but the joy of being challenged, the chance to work with other motivated students, and the beauty of the math itself. She thrived on productive struggle and came to class motivated, not frustrated when she couldn't figure something out. Difficult work was an opportunity for deep satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Grace, for the positive mindset you've demonstrated in class and in everything you've done at the high school. You've been a role model of curiosity, commitment, and collaboration, and there is literally no limit to what you will achieve. To our joyful Grace who digs math, we wish you all the best to infinity and beyond. For physical education and wellness, we would like to recognize Olivia Gray. Olivia is here today with her mother, Jennifer Gray of Southwest Harbor, and she plans on attending the University of Maine at Presque Isle, majoring in physical education. Olivia has worked extremely hard during her 4 years at MDIHS as a student and athlete. She's excelled in physical education during her time here and has been a true leader for her peers. She's respected by administrators, teachers, and students at our school. Olivia has received numerous accolades as an athlete in golf, soccer, basketball, and softball. Her greatest quality, however, is her compassion and caring for others in her life. Olivia has overcome so much in her life and has used those instances to help guide her to persevere. We are extremely proud of the person she's become. Olivia will be studying physical education in college this fall. We know she will do great things in her lifetime. Congratulations. The social studies learning area would like to recognize Ella Eisenhower. Ella's parents are Horn Tron and John Eisenhower of Southwest Harbor. She plans to attend American University majoring in international studies. We have so many engaged, curious students to celebrate this year. Perhaps a hidden benefit of the pandemic is that it has forced our student leaders to read and listen carefully, to consider context, and to synthesize information from multiple perspectives. These are exactly the skills that frame a historian's thinking. Ella particularly earned our respect. She brought her sharp intellect, curiosity, responsible work habits, and sense of humor to our most rigorous offerings as an learning area. She's deeply connected to the material. We're confident that she will continue this path as an international relations major at American University this fall. Congratulations, Ella, and thank you for your excellent contributions to MDIHS. And finally, in English and Language Arts, we'd like to recognize Sabine Costello-Sanders. Sabine's parents are Christina Costello and John Sanders of Bar Harbor. Sabine plans on attending Warren Wilson College, majoring in sociology and anthropology. Sabine is an exceptional student and individual. They're passionate about literature and authentic representation. Throughout their high school career, Sabine has developed a fastidious writing practice that is rich with purpose and meaning. Sabine utilizes sharply crafted language to communicate themselves clearly and effectively, particularly to elevate awareness for social justice issues. Sabine exemplifies the traits of a well-rounded learner: thoughtful enthusiasm, a willingness to take academic risks, and openness to change. In all areas, Sabine listens to others with care, bravery, and attentiveness. They're going to Warren Wilson College in Asheville, North Carolina. We will miss you, Sabine. Thank you for your positive and lasting impact on MDIHS. Thank you, and congratulations to our learning area top scholars for the class of 2022. And now it's time for the moment that we've all been waiting for. Let's hand out the diplomas. Susan Allen, chair of the MDI High School School Board, has joined us today to read the names of the graduates.
I graduated in this very gym, what my children call the olden days. So it's really surreal to be up here with the adults. I don't feel like it's right. It's great pride that I'm here today, and even more so to be able to serve the district and the school on behalf of all of these amazing students. I'm really honored to be a part of this ceremony. So we'll get started. Mr. Carrington and the foreign exchange students. Krista Zeitzer from Germany. Also from Germany. Emma Giuseppini from Italy. Maria Colton from Germany. So Heather Tian is enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. Her father, Peter Finger, will be accepting her diploma for her. We now ask Ms. Bailey's advisees to come forward. Sabine Shea Costello Sanders. Selena Higgins. Dr. Miller. Aaron Reed Lichtenstein. Advisees are next. Sarohi G. Kumar. Avery Elizabeth Breyer. Caroline Mussey. Logan Matilda Shaw Wilbur. Ella Tran Eisenhower. Sophia Brownlee Baker. Link Soleil Bailey. Zach Zeman. Nolan Domagala. Mrs. Crandall's advisees are first. Jacob Lurby. B. Zola. Samuel Richard Schleich. Sadie Patricia Sullivan. Leah May Carroll. Tucker McKay James. Zoe Easton. Eva Pettingill Twombly. Matthew Wheeler. Mrs. Gatz advises. Katrina Sky Hardy. Emily Marie Lasquadro. Jack Brett Hodgson. Harley Cooper Henderson. Jack Lauren White. Benjamin Stephen Weed. Haley Louise May. Faith Vera Joy Reese. Mrs. Long's advisees. Henning Roald Reinbold. Julian Cullen Walls. Olivia Reese Underwood. Alexis Jordan Samard. Lucy Dostie. Evelyn Wales. Logan Willard. Matthew Jones. Charles Vincent Parker. Yoris Cristania. Miss America's advises. Trinity Pratt. Chloe Victoria Cole. Sylvester James Mays. Gavin Hunter Dow. Gabrielle Robert Creed. Jacob M.S. Benson. Susanna Grace Chapman. Charlotte Lee Parton. Wilder Harris Noyes. Quentin Kimball Pileggi. Ryan Reese Howell. Next is Ms. McLaughlin's advisees. Ms. Green will be congratulating those students that she cannot be here today. Natalie Reynolds. Emily Catherine Carter. Elena Marie Alderman. Elizabeth Evans Jones. Whitaker Warren Chapman. Benjamin Maxwell Lipsky. Mitchell Scott Burr. Haley Grace Elizabeth Monroe. Gabriella Samantha Giblin. Muzzy's advisees. Cedar Colton Ellis. Bella Elizabeth Rose. Tioni Tanique Henry. Janae Anique Lewis. Maria Isabel Saltisack. Cecilia Saltisack. Forrester Whitney Coleman. Etzel Palmer. Aaliyah Mary Margaret Wheeler. Mr. Shields advisees. Xander Amuso. Nathan Tyler Lawson. Alexander Fernald. William Francis Spear. Delaney Catherine Sweeney. Joseph Minitola Jr. Edward Choi. Madison King. Royce advisees. Peyton Corcoran. Liana Elizabeth Young. Madison Lynn Ford. Molly Elizabeth Blunt. Azaria Tatum Long. Ava Marie Lawson. Alec Zumwalt. D'Angelo Richard Reed. Callahan Jeremy Breyer. John Allen Bennett III. Ms. Smith's advisees. Bailey Kate Goodell. Andre Jonathan Lozano. Jesse James Lauer. Noah Daigle. Mia Kathleen Ray. Claire Marshall Sanner. Grace Elaine Munger. Sarah Evelyn Weaver. Sophia Rhiannon Casares. Grace Helen Witham. Duncan Mays. Mr. Humphries, advising. Jaden Mean Sabine. Olivia Beth Frank. Anna Jean Sanamon. Addison Avery Smith. Katie Jean Super. Sydney Lynn Higgins. Casey Jordan. Max Malcolm. Logan Lemoyne. The word advisees has lost all meaning due to my nerves, and I appreciate your patience with my earlier speed. But congratulations to the class